Hey everyone, welcome back where we are testing every single mask that we can get our hands on. And today we have a user submission. Super excited about this one because I'll show you the letter I got. Dear Lloyd, my name is Reed and I am 11 years old. I really like your company and I'm sending to you what I think is a fake 3M Aura. I am curious of its actual efficiency. Sincerely, Reed. Wow, Reed, thank you so much for doing this. This is so cool. I actually want to know more. Like, why do you think it's fake? It looks actually super real. So this is what Reed sent me. And yeah, I mean, it looks like the Aura 3M. I don't get it, man. If I look on, I'm looking on their website here. This is, you know, they call this the fish or the boat mask. It looks very similar. Also, it's very much like the KF94 design, which is a really good mask design. I don't see anything obvious on here that would make it seem like this is fake. And it's sealed, great packaging. Love that these are individually sealed. This is like, these are like the gold standard N95s. Okay, so when the peak of the pandemic was there, like this is the one that surgeons like love having. This is a surgical respirator, and as far as I'm concerned, like it's a really, really great mask. Like just so many great things. I mean, this thing went for like 15, 20 bucks at the height of the pandemic. And it's a really good way to get a good quality seal. So, I mean, this is like, you know, when it comes to N95s, this is the gold standard. Now, all N95s have a thing that goes around the back of your head. Boy, this is really embarrassing. This is not attractive. I've done this before. I promise. Okay. Okay, so this is going to go on the bottom. This is going to go on the top like so. No, look at it with the lab coat. I'm a surgeon now, basically. This is a dope mask. I haven't put on an Aura for a while, but it actually has a smell that I don't like. I think it's the glue from this like beautiful strip that's on the top. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful mask. But I don't like the smell. I mean, I would actually like, we score between 0 and 25, and I'd put this probably at like a 10. Like actually, I'm gonna put it at a 5. This is offensive. I would not. I mean, maybe that's why Reed thinks that this is a fake, because maybe the real. I don't remember the real one smelling this bad. This smells really bad, but the construction is really, really nice. Okay, well, let's see. I mean, the seal on that is 100%. Like, that's a great seal. And as long as the fabric is good, it should seal really well. Now, the clamp that we have installed right now, this one is made to test flat fabric from a surgical mask. So you're going to have to give me a second, and I'm going to have to replace it with a different type of apparatus. But I do trust that the seal is good and that it will test the particulate filtration, which is the thing we really do care about. I'll still report the breathability, but I don't know if it's going to be right or not. I'm really curious why he thinks it's fake. I mean, maybe it's that smell. That smell was horrible. All right, let's switch to the PFE machine. This is a particulate filtration efficiency machine. Now, an N95 would be tested to slightly different standards. We actually test all our masks at the N95 standard of airflow, because it's 86 liters a minute, which is basically the maximum amount of air. Think about like if you took the biggest breath ever and you were trying to like blow over a house or something, like the big bad wolf. That's 86 liters a minute. Like normal breathing is probably more around like 15 or 20. The ASTM standard allows us to kind of test in different, settings. We choose to test at the highest setting ever, which is the NIOSH standard of 86 liters a minute. We just think it's the most accurate. So that's going to be the same. We're using these 0.1 micron particulates, latex particulates, which are actually technically a lot smaller than what NIOSH uses. NIOSH uses salt, which we can also do. And if I were doing an N95 test here for real, I would switch to the salt. It takes like a couple hours. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna test this and see what happens. Let's do it. You ready? All right, Reed, this is your day. Let's see if this is fake or not. One thing that's very interesting is that a lot of these masks that 3M makes are actually made in China. And so I found it interesting that China was also making a lot of fakes as well. Really didn't do their brand any favors, for sure. The other thing that kind of sucks is they were really not very good about helping people verify if something was a fake or not. In fact, if you were to call them up and you bought something that just wasn't bought through one of their handful of authorized distributors, they would say that it was probably a fake. So that could be what's going on here. Maybe somebody bought some real 3M auras and just bought it and then sold it through another distributor, and then that distributor wasn't authorized to sell them. So that could be too. Look at that efficiency. You got to get 3M invented so much of this stuff. They have some of the best scientists. That's a beautiful mask. Airflow resistance is at 240. Part of that is because of how smaller of an area that I'm using, so that's not fair. But N95 standard is under 250. So that's good for N95, actually. Our N95s, or our FFRs here, that we make test at about 210, so a little bit more breathable, but that's good for N95. That's within standard. 100% efficiency. Now, if we were doing the NIOSH test with this machine, I would have to charge this and run it for 20 minutes. I'm only gonna do it for 2 minutes here because I can't fill that much time, Reed. I can't do it. But I don't know that this is a fake. And if it is, it's a pretty dang good one. I mean, look at that, 100%. That's at 0.1 microns. You know how small 0.1 is? It's so small, and it's catching every single particulate. I have never seen that on this machine. That is really impressive. Our N95s that we test here, they test at 99.9%, but not 100. More breathable though. That's really impressive. Test is finished up. And there you have it, folks. If I was gonna buy fake N95s, I'd buy it from wherever you got this, because that's a pretty good score. 100% filtration. That's a good mask right there. That's a good mask. Well, Reed, thank you for sending that in. If you happen to see this video, please leave in the comments. I'll make sure to promote it up as to why you thought this was fake. I'm very interested. But in terms of like efficiency, I think this guy's the real deal. All right, thank you guys very much for watching. If you have a mask you want me to test, send it to me. I'll put the instructions in the link below. Thanks so much.